Thank you, Chris, for that lovely information. Now it's time to do uranium. Nuclear energy is energy in the nucleus of an atom. There is enormous energy in the bonds that holds atoms together. It is usually in a form of heavy metal naturally occurring in most rocks and soil. Energy from uranium is called nuclear energy. Power generated from a nucleus reaction is similar to that of fossil fuels because they all use heat to turn blades, also known as turbines, to generate power. A nuclear power plant uses uranium as fuel. Uranium pellets are combined into a large fuel assembly and placed in the reactor core. The chamber, or the reactor, uranium atoms can be made to split or fission to release heat. Fission is the process of splitting uranium atom to form smaller atoms. A kilogram of natural uranium produces as much heat as 20 tons of coal. This is harnessed to make steam and generate power. Now time for some advantages of nuclear energy. The expense. Less uranium is needed to produce the same amount of energy as coal and oil, which lowers the cost of producing the same amount of energy. Uranium is also less expensive to procure and transport with further lower costs. Reliability. When a nuclear power plant is functioning properly, it can run uninterrupted for up to 540 days. This results in fewer burnouts and other power interruptions. The running of the plant is also non-contingent of weather or foreign suppliers, which makes it more stable than other forms of energy. We've just covered the advantages. Now we're going to do the disadvantages of nuclear energy. One disadvantage is the raw material. Uranium is used in the process of fission, which we explained, because it's a naturally unstable element. This means that special precautions must be taken during the mining, transporting, and storing of the uranium, as well as the storing of any waste products to prevent it from giving off harmful levels of radiation. No greenhouse gases. While nuclear energy does have some emissions, the plant itself does not give off greenhouse gases. Studies have shown that what life cycle emissions that the plant do give off are on par with renewable energy resources. Another disadvantage of nuclear energy is its water pollutant. Nuclear fission chambers are cooled by water in both the boiling water reactors and the pressurized water reactors. In the PWRs, also known as the pressure water reactors, cold water enters through the primary pipes and the secondary pipes remove the heated water away. So the coolant is not in contact with the reactor. In the BWRs, water runs through the reactor core, so if there is any leakage of fuel, the water can get contaminated and transported to the rest of the system. Okay, so the last disadvantage I'm going to cover is waste. When the uranium has finished splitting, the resulting radioactive byproducts need to be removed. While recycling efforts of this waste product have been undertaken in recent years, the storage of the byproduct could lead to contamination through leaks or containment failures.